beyond the obvious, right? Like you said, structure versus freedom. We have the freedom to do everything. So setting up a structure, let's say you want to read 30 minutes a day, right? Or you want to finish a book. What if you're that kind of person that structures, because some people give that excuse that I don't really do well when you set a time for me. I don't really do well with schedules and that messes my whole life. I want to do it at my own time. To such a person, what do you think could be the way out, or the person should still stick to the structure? Because I know some people, no matter what, they'll still show up, but not with a structure, right? I don't know if you've met anyone like that, but people who are like that way, regardless of whatever they are doing, they'll still show up, but they don't have a structure that maybe 6:30, 7 o'clock, I'm doing this. What about them?
If you want something to be sustainable, if you want something to last long, there must be structures. For people who say that, I think it's all about their mindset. Because one time I wrote something on my LinkedIn that someone told me that I'm not a morning person. I'm not an afternoon person. You see, that's kind of, and I wrote it in my book, Maximize Every Second. It is.
Where is it available on?
You can get it on Seller. If you type on Google, Maximize Every Second by James Kojo Boydu, I think you can get it.
Okay.
People think that I'm not a morning person is something that you should go by. I don't think you should go by it. Because someone who told me I'm not an afternoon person, when you have an exams in the afternoon, you're able to learn and go and write the exam.
Overnight.
You stay overnight. I'm not a morning person, but then you go to work and you're supposed to be productive in the morning.
Yeah.
And you do it.
Yeah.
And so what factors do you put in place to overcome those I'm not a morning person in those times?
Yeah.
It's all about the mindset. If you change your mind that, because it's hindering a lot of people from being productive at certain peak hours.
Yeah.
Someone who says I'm not a morning person, it's not productive in the morning.
The day has already been exhausted.
The day is gone.
Yeah.
And in the age of social media, in the morning, I'm not an active person. He takes his phone and his phone from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Doesn't even realize it.
And their brain is fried.
Doesn't even realize it when the time is going. Doesn't.
From reel to next reel. By 11, the brain is fried. Your brain is tired. And you can't be productive in the afternoon. The next option is to just sleep. Then in the evening comes. Then the day is gone.
Yeah.
So it's a mindset. Structures help. They really help. Just imagine all these big organizations and big companies you see around. If they didn't put in structures in place, I don't think that they will be standing now. I heard of a man of God who was very powerful. He used to organize crusades. People will pack in and pack out. He used to pack the stadiums. But he didn't have structures to track progress, to track his people entering, people leaving. And in a few years' time, we didn't hear of him again. It is said that today he's on the street begging for money.
Yes.
But just imagine, he had put structures in place. He has put systems in place to ensure that there's discipleship going on, there's this going on, evangelism is going on effectively, the meetings are being tracked, finances are being taken care of, there's investment going on. All of those things are in place.
Yeah.
Just imagine what he can be today.
So does it mean the structures avoid burnout?
You can put it that way.
Actually, there's freedom in structures. Right, there's actually freedom in structures. People think that certain structures actually restrict you, or it restricts your freedom in doing things, right? But then if you have structures, there's freedom in it. It gives you a clear direction as to where to go. So, for instance, I do consistent LinkedIn training classes for every single month of the year.
That's
from
amazing.
January, February, every single month there's a cohort running, and currently we are actually doing our current cohorts, right?
That's
so
amazing.
imagine I don't have a structure there. When I think that, okay, now we should have a class, then I'll come and have the class. The next one, I feel like we should have the class. Maybe it will be in August, but then the structures are there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Every time I want to have the class, and I've already dated it from here. This is what we move to. From this is what we move to. So even if I am not around and I give it to someone else to handle, they just have to look at what is there and actually build it. So if you don't believe in structures, then it means I don't believe in building something which is sustainable. Then it means I don't believe in building something for generations. If you are just building something temporary that you think that you're just passing time, right? I heard a man of God talking about time taking and clock. Time taking and clock, right? So there are certain activities or certain things that people do that is just to take time. When it's 12 by 1, whatever the person is building has faded away, like how a flower fades away. But then if there are structures that is sustaining that thing that you are building, after that 24 hours or 12 hours of setting that thing up, it can operate even in your absence. And I think that's one issue that has been of a concern in the entrepreneurial world. We've heard about a lot of CEOs coming and building their business, and they did not teach their workers or their employees about what they do, what they put in place to
Yeah.
ensure that their business is running. So they think that if they teach their people, the people will get to know the secrets they have.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll use it to go
Go
and
and
set up
start
their
up, yeah.
own business or something. But then if you're not there, your business will collapse.
True.
And they're not teaching their sons, they're not teaching you. The best thing you can have, or the best like joy you can have, is that you teach someone and the person will even get to know what you are doing more than you. Because at the end of the day, when the person is saying their story, it's like you set up a foundation
Yeah.
for that person's activity or whatever that person is doing. So there's actually freedom in structures, unless you don't want to build a sustainable thing that you want to last over the years.
Just imagine school without curriculum. Today, electrical
Today I feel
class
like
teach this.
coming to class. I feel like having IE.
Tell you.
I don't think we will be here.
The structures really help.
Meaning the structures also fuel discipline.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Wow.
Yeah.